Hey YouTube, so today's episode I'm going to be working on the brake of this third generation Sienna, and I just want to apologize first off because now it's getting late and it's getting uh, dark early. So just got home from work. I'll try to do this as fast as I can with uh, the best lighting that I could get, and I do apologize if it gets dark and I have to do this in the dark, but I'm going to show you step by step on how to replace the brake on the 2018 Toyota Sienna. Let's go to work. The reason why I'm working on this is because recently the van started making grinding sound as I step on the brake. So this is my wife's van. The other day I drove it and I said to her, we got to fix this before it gets worse. So to remove the brake caliper here, what we need to do is basically remove this bolt, the caliper bolt here. Let me see if I could focus. Remove this caliper bolt right here and this bolt right here, and this caliper will come off. And then we can then replace the brake pads. That's what we're going to be doing. Let's do that right now. Once that's done, what we're going to do, pull this out here. What we're going to do here, we're going to inspect this. And as you can see here, the brake pads here are still good. So being that the brake pad is still good here, we're going to go check the other side and see why there's grinding noises. So let's go check the other side. We're going to do the same thing to this side right here. We're going to check the other side. Okay, we're on the other side. Same thing. I'm going to take out this bolt right here, this bolt right here. I'm going to pull this thing out like so. And we're going to try to see what's going on. Oh, okay. So I could see here that this side is worn and this side is very worn. Both of these sides are worn. So what I'm going to do is I bought a new set of brakes and I'm going to replace them. See, it is super worn. It's almost to the metal part right here. Alright guys, so this is the brand I bought for the Sienna. This is a Duralast I bought from AutoZone. It is a ceramic OE grade formulation. And it's not the best, but it meets original equipment. So this is how this bad boy looks. You see how thick it is compared to the old and worn brake pads. This is really thick. So we're gonna replace this with this. Okay, so these are the little feeler tabs that vibrates or scratches the rotor to let you know that your brake is low. You get your flat screwdriver so that you could press this thing in. Alright, adjust this like this. I like to adjust it to that a certain height so that when the brake pads here wears down to that point, it scratches the rotor and makes noise. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to remove the old little brackets here, the hardware, and we're going to replace it with the new ones. See? Okay, like that. Like that. You do that to this side, this side. There's one on this side, one on that side. I'm not going to show you how to do that. You already know how to do this, so that's. I'm going to turn off the video here because it's just going to take a lot of my time. It's getting dark. Since we have all these little hardware right here installed, what you need to do next is you insert this in like this. Make sure that they go in like that. Make sure they click. This side goes on the other side, just like this side. Just like that. Okay. Then I'm gonna put these safety pins in like this. Basically, their function is to open the calipers. Okay, so I'm going to do this without a brake adjuster tool. Basically, all you need is a caliper, a giant caliper like this, and then you squeeze. Okay, be careful not to go too deep. Once you go too deep, you could dislodge the seal here and it'll start leaking. What you do next is you put this back in. But be careful, because this is already open like this. Be careful that these things don't pop out. So put them back in like this nicely. Then you use the bolt here. Put it right here. Here. Goes in right here. Okay, so this thing goes in like this. Alright guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to torque this down to 42 foot-pounds. I usually like to do 3 clicks. Why? I don't know. That's how I feel. Okay. And that's it, guys. That's how you do the brake change. And I'm not going to show you how I do the other side. It's basically the same way as you do the side. So once you do the other side, start the engine, pump the brake, make sure that everything's good and tight, and then you're ready to go for a drive. But other than that, that's that, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are.